Let's check out what's going on in the shop on this Monday. Or not Monday, what am I saying? Tuesday. So we got Cathy's truck over here. Pretty much got everything done that needed to be done. Tomorrow's the big day to fire it up. But I got got all the rad hoses on, got all the heater hoses, electric fan in. I don't know if you can see it. Can't really see it. Well, you can't see it, but the tranny cooler's in behind the grill there. You might be able to. You can just see down through that sliver down in there. There's a tranny cooler. So got all that done. Just got to finish. I left the funnel there, and I left a dipstick out there to remind myself I got to top it up with transmission fluid. But you never know. You don't know what the tranny fluid is, because on automatics you should run it, get them warm, put it in neutral, and check it in neutral. I do know it's got enough to run it in there. I got all the dash pieces back on that were here for it. There's no cover plate for the radio. Got the temperature gauge in over there. There's a couple holes that were in the floor, leftovers from things that we blocked off. Yeah, there's a little bit of water there. Don't panic on that. That came in when I had the hood open and it was raining. Came into the firewall. Normally it wouldn't be there. The only thing I got left is I got this brake light switch to put in, which goes underneath your pedal. That's why you see these two holes here in the floor. It goes on the underside of the truck, and when you move your pedal, this arm moves, which makes your brake lights work. So I tested it. It works fine, so I got to do that. I put gas in. I'm going to have to put more in it, though. I went and got $10 worth of gas, and I don't know what I was thinking, because $10 worth of gas is like nothing. But so I'll get some more gas. Get some more gas in the morning for it. So the plan is get some gas in the morning, put the brake light switch in, and try and fire it up. It's full of antifreeze, it's full of oil, it's full of everything it needs. The only thing that's left after that, actually the battery's hooked up. Let's see this. Cathy hasn't seen this. Let's see if the horn works, Cathy. Oh, wait a minute. I think it's one of these trucks where the key has to be on this one. There we go. Horn works. Lights all work, signals all work, even the dome light works if I flip it on. But anyway, doors closed nice. So yeah, so I managed to find here a couple rims for the front. I went and had the tires dismounted off those today, and I've got them over in the side bay. We'll walk over there and take a look. I'm just going to quickly wire wheel them, clean them up, nothing fancy. Just doing the Vice Skip garage repair, wire wheel and rattle can paint. That's what it's getting. But the bones of this truck are structural. This engine was basically a rebuilt 350 with probably like 1,000 or 1,500 miles on it. It's all rollerized. It's probably around 300 horse or a bit more. It's got a turbo 350 tranny that came with the engine. I don't know much about it except it looked good and it shifted through the gears. That's what happens when you buy used stuff. You don't know. But I know the engine's good. You got a brand new radiator. She's got brand new disc brakes. She's got whole complete new wiring harness. She's got electric wipers. Yeah, I gotta go and price out some tires for her. Yeah, the bad news is I thought I gotta talk with her. I thought that the tires on the back would be okay. Like, she doesn't want to run these rims. She's gonna get some other stock rims later in life, and I found her two. I need two more. I can't find them. So she was just going to run these rims that are on here on the back for now, and put the other two rims I got on the front, which I said I'll show you in a minute, with a narrower tire, because these are a pretty wide tire, pretty hard for her to steer with manual steering, so we're going to get a tire narrower than that and put on here. The problem was I thought maybe she could use two of these tires out of the four. So I had it on stands here. I think you've probably seen it in pictures in the background, and I looked all the tires over carefully, and the bloody tires are like from 2001 or 4, so 20 some odd years old, and the more I look at them, I can see all the cracks. So they're going to break, they're going to blow apart. So now I have to give her the bad news and say you're looking for 4 tires. So I don't know, do you go buy used tires or do you buy new? You can get used tires, but for me, tires, I just assume buy new. But you're going to buy new tires, they're not cheap. But we don't have to get name brand either. But anyway, I got to. That's just something I'll deal with later. Right now, I just got to leave that one alone. that makes any sense. Okay, Grand National's coming in the shop tomorrow, and Mike is going to be back on that doing some welding. What Mike was working on today was he was working on this little Chevy pickup. Well, he's been working on it for the last few days, putting power steering in it. So the owner is changing out the column. We're waiting on a column. We're going a nice polished column. I think it's short. It's obviously shorter than this, and then the owner ordered a nice steering wheel. So we got to wait on that right now. But in the meantime, we got power steering. So we got the power steering pump he ordered, and all the new braided hoses he got. And there was a little bit of finicking around. He had a crank pulley with only 2 belts. So I had to find him a crank pulley for 3 belts and put that on there, or else the power steering wasn't going to line up. So we did that, got the new box in from CPP, that's all mounted in there, and it seems to be working. You turn the wheels here and it's smooth and quiet and everything's doing what it should do. Haven't pulled it out yet, that's tomorrow. Pull it out, see what it's like, and then put it away until we get the steering column. And that should be in, I would think, in 7 days, maybe 10 days max. And then we'll deal with the steering column. Then it's on its way. So that's okay. My man cave, we're already over here. Let's take a look. You know what? Save the man cave for last. 62 Ford pickup, really haven't done nothing to it. Just waiting on a couple things. That's it. So that's why we haven't done nothing. But we will be back on it. Like I say, we're not doing too much to it anyway. Basically, Scotch-Brite it and clear it and put the glass back in it. Which you can see, we've got the glass all on this side. All the new channels in, vent windows in. It's all on that side, but one of the windows is missing a little roller. So I got to get a little roller piece for it, which I'm going to order right now that I've just told you guys. I got to get on an LMC truck. And you never got a Sunday Fun Day. So you're probably like, what the hell happened to Sunday Fun Day? I'll tell you what happened. It was sunny. I brought the wife's wagon around. If you all remember, I was putting AC in it. I had to order a double groove pulley for the alternator to get that so the belts would work for me. I got all the belts on it. I did that on Sunday morning. Wasn't much to show you there. It would have been a boring video. I did that. Then I went and cut all a bunch of grass, which normally I do during the week, but I did it Sunday because I think it was fucking raining during the week. So I did that, and by the time I was done that, I was like, you know what? It's going to sit on the patio and patio pound wine. Yeah, that's right. Had a bottle of wine with my wife. But then I got into the beer later, of course, right? You know, yeah. Anyway, so, that's right. We did a little patio pounding, the wife and I. Get your mind out of the gutter. So these are the rims that I got her. And these are like a nice, narrower rim. You know, again, you know, just going to give them a quick clean up. Spray them black. And, so I need to find 2 more rims. These aren't the original rims. The original rims would have been a 15. They would have had the clips on the inside for the hubcap. But I can't find any right now, and she's not looking to buy like brand new or anything. We're just looking for something that's used that nobody wants anymore, and that's impossible to find. But I did get her those 2 rims for free, so that's a good thing. The 4x4, I think I showed you that. I think I showed you what was going on with that. We did the paint repair in it. Remember the gentleman had it, and he had the he had scratches all down the side. They're gone. And the doors were rubbing down there, and that's all gone. We fixed that up, so that's good. The Cuda. The Cuda, we got to do a blend. Now the gentleman, you recall, I showed you had some repairs. He did where the primer spots were. We didn't do the repairs. We didn't do those, but anyway, the Cuda needs to have some blends down there. So we've got it all prepped and all ready to rock and roll. So it's just a matter of getting it in the paint booth. Today is Tuesday. I don't know. It's going to happen this week. I'm just uncertain if it's happening Thursday or Friday. Waiting on my painter to let me know. He had a dental appointment, he said, late in the evening, like at 6 or something at night, and so he wasn't too certain. He had to ask the wife what was going on there, because, well, that's what wives do. They book our dentist appointments because they just love to see us men in agony, right? Anyway, the Corvette. Okay. The Corvette, got the doors back on it today. If you remember, we had painted all the, I don't know if you guys had seen that. It might be better on this side, maybe more room. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, we had painted all the jam areas. There it is, all painted up under the hood. Because of that tri-coat, when you're painting a tri-coat, you should have the whole thing bolted together. You do the panels off to the side, there's just a chance it could look different. So we want to have this whole car bolted together when we paint it. So we did inside there. We sprayed a little bit underneath the headlights. I'm not going to pop them open to show you that, but we did there the best you could in the headlight area. And then we did, oh, there we go. Gotta be careful, the glasses got no rubbers in it. And we did these jams here. There we are. So the plan is now, there we go. Close that after properly. The plan is now, I'm going to get the hood on it tomorrow, and then the car is going to sit, because when you do a tri-coat, it takes a while. It's not so much, there's a bit more involved. If you don't understand what a tri-coat is, a tri-coat is where you put down your base, your color. It's a red on this car, and it's got some pearl or metallic in it, whatever the fuck's in it. And then you put down a mid coat, which is really watery, and it almost looks like a see-through red, and it's got all the pearl and stuff in it. And you lay that down next, and then after that you lay your clear down. So you usually have 15 to 20 minutes. Sometimes we'll say, depends on temperature, we'll say 10 minimum, 20 minutes maximum in between coats. So it's a job painting it. It's not so much that it's a big car to paint, it's just you got all that dry time in between. So it's, you know, you're probably going to be there for, I don't know, I don't know what the temperature is going to be. I'm going to guess 5 to 7 hours. I'm going to guess. Anyway, so there you go. Just because all your dry time's in between. All right, you got to put your base down. Usually the base is 3 coats. You got your mid coat. You can go anywhere from 2 to 3 to 4. You can do whatever you want there. And then you got your clear coat, and we always put 3 coats of clear coat on. So there you are, right? So anyway, that's going to be going down not this week because we're doing the Cuda, but the following week we painted on there. The Mercedes. Sean has got all the body panels that you don't see on it, hood, doors, chunk, all that shit, ready to go for paint. And that'll be coming up soon here too. Oh yeah. He's got these beautiful 20-inch rims. Look at these things. Smoothies, steel smoothies. These are for the Suburban. I guess if that's what you like. Not my cup of tea, but that's okay, whatever.
They're hot. They're smoking hot.
They're hot, and to each their own. Each their own, and there's the Mercedes parts. There's the doors already, and Corvette hoods here. Like I say, we'll put that on tomorrow. What else we got here? Oh no, that's not the Corvette hood. That's the Mercedes hood. Corvette hood's over there. Yeah, yeah. Another Mercedes door. All sorts of stuff. So that's what's happening. That's it. These wheels came from what do we got here? Detroit Steel Wheel Company. So we'll take a look at that truck. Oh boy. So there it is here. Yeah, don't pay attention to the wheels that are on there now. You can see these wheels are off a dually. Anyway, so I was fitting all the fenders the other day and the cowl piece. I got to set the hood on it now. The hood's the next thing. And then basically I'm going to start putting the trims on it. So this is rolling in the shop actually. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, this might be rolling in there tomorrow, if not Thursday for sure. And Sean will be starting to block down all the inside and everything and getting it ready for paint. So, like I said, it's just a matter of fitting the hood. Got nice lines here. Nice straight line. You want to look at that. You want to look at your body line there. I haven't got the door latches in yet. You want to look at your body line there. You want to have a nice gap, right? You know, these are always tight here. Actually, all these trucks I see, they never fit worth a shit. It's just the way they are. But this one actually fits pretty good. I mean, you can always maneuver it. I mean, I've got this one fitting really good, I think. You can play with them and make them work. You know. Another trick too, which I think I've shown you guys, you always want to make sure the bottom of your door lines up with the edge of your rocker. Alright? So if it's too far forward, it's going to hit the fender, and if it's too far back, well, it's just going to look stupid. So there we go there. Okay. Yeah. I think I covered everything for you guys. What the hell's going on? I'll go look in the man cave now, see what's happening in the man cave. I'll slip through this way. Oh yeah. And of course the Buick's up on the lift. The owner messaged me today and said it looks like he's going to have an engine not next week, the week after, so that's good. We still got a few things to do. We're not putting the front nose on it. We're not putting the grill or the bumper, any of that stuff in, because it's plastic. And you know, if you happen to slip with the cherry picker and break something. So we're leaving that out for now. But we still got to do the back side glass. We got to do the rear bumper. We got to get the mirrors on. There's a bunch of little shit. There's still a couple days of farting around or whatever. Okay, the man cave. The man cave. Well, like I say, that wall's all drywalled and painted. And I got this one all painted. You know, I started hanging up a couple signs. It says right there, man cave. I'll show you my fireplace. And that sucker blows heat. Blows heat. Put an old lantern up there. Got a bunch of lanterns I'm putting up. Wait till you see this. I don't know if you can see up there. These are old swag lamps. Watch this from the old 60s and that. Look at that. Oh, it doesn't show in the filming. Shit, that sucks. Anyway, it's red, blue, yellow, clear. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. So you have to be here to see it. And I put another one in that corner. Two opposites. And then I taped out where my bar is going. My bar is going there. Yeah. So my brother from another mother, Mr. Rich, is going to be here tomorrow. I think. I won't know. I'll have to ask him tonight. And he's going to do, we're doing all this wood, all the way up to the ceiling. And that's in this old barn wood that I got, that I burnt up. And then we're doing from below the window down in barn wood. And then believe it or not, that's this OSB board, painted it black, and I just love the look of it. You might think I'm crazy, but I love it. Because OSB board is just all pressed together shit, right? And see all these different patterns? I think that's so cool. Plus, I'm just going to put shelving and a bunch of fucking posters everywhere anyway, so who cares? That's it. That's all I got to show you today on this Tuesday. Tuesday. I don't know why I thought it was Monday. I don't work Mondays. So that's it. Hey, what can I say? It's always a good time and old time. Stay tuned. I think this Sunday we will get a Sunday fun day in though. But I will tell you they are slowing down just a little bit. The season's turning. The weather's getting a little nicer. So, you know, when it's nice out, you know, I want to go cruising, right? Anyway, hey, see you later.